Chinese President Xi Jinping will arrive in Hanoi for a state visit on Tuesday to strengthen ties with Vietnam. His trip comes as Beijing and Washington compete for influence in the region. CNA's Tung has more.
Chinese President Xi Jinping will make his first visit to Vietnam in 6 years. He will be greeted with a 21-gun salute, an honor that was absent when U.S. President Joe Biden was in town 3 months ago. During Mr. Biden's visit, Vietnam and the U.S. elevated ties to a comprehensive strategic partnership, the same tier as Hanoi's relations with Beijing.
My take is it's under the shadow of Biden. It's simple as that.
I think this visit has a very significant aspect of geopolitical competition between the U.S. and China, because both want Vietnam to, be on their side in the great power competition.
Vietnam says Mr. Xi's visit will be a new historic milestone in bilateral ties. According to Beijing, it will involve discussions on bringing relations to a higher position. While it's unclear what form this would take, Mr. Xi is expected to push for the building of a China-Vietnam community with a shared future, a term that means bringing Hanoi closer to Beijing's orbit.
The last visit by Xi Jinping was 2017, and he actually suggested that, and Vietnam disagreed. But China is pushing three: common destiny, common security, common development. This is the platform and program of China's New World Order.
The talks in Hanoi will also discuss trade, infrastructure, and economic ties. Hanoi hopes to attract more Chinese investment and tourists, and also increase its agricultural exports across the border. The territorial dispute in the South China Sea will be high on the agenda, but some experts do not expect much progress on this front.
I think it's very hard to expect any breakthrough in terms of maritime dispute resolution between Vietnam and China, because both countries consider those areas as something very sacred, as something of a national pride.
Anti-China sentiment runs deep in Vietnam due to a long and turbulent history of war and domination. Still, local residents have high expectations for Mr. Xi's visit.
Hy vọng chuyến thăm này sẽ góp phần hỗ trợ nhanh chóng giải quyết vấn đề về Biển Đông giữa Việt Nam Trung Quốc ạ.
Cũng là một cái tín hiệu là gì ạ? Quan hệ giữa hai nước con bền chặt ạ.
Cái vấn đề kinh tế là cơ bản nhất, vì Việt Nam cũng đang trên đà phát triển và Trung Quốc cũng là một cái nước mạnh.
Cái chuyến thăm này thì em hy vọng là giữa hai nước sẽ đẩy mạnh cái hợp tác giữa kinh tế, chính trị nhiều hơn và sẽ có những bước tiến nhiều hơn cho nền kinh tế của Việt Nam.
Mr. Xi and his wife will arrive in Hanoi on Tuesday afternoon. He will hold talks with Vietnam's top leaders, and both sides are set to issue a joint statement before Mr. Xi's departure on Wednesday. Tung, CNA, Hanoi.